Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and having good health. Today we have the topic it is applications of hydrogen bonding. So let's have a look at what are mainly the applications of the hydrogen bonding. Mainly when we are going to talk about the hydrogen bonding, it is the simple intermolecular force that exists between the atoms of hydrogen and the more electronegative atoms like nitrogen, fluorine, and the oxygen. So this is the hydrogen bonding. Now, what are the applications of the hydrogen bonding? Basically, it is the intermolecular force. It is extremely important in determining the properties of many compounds. For example, we have the water molecule. It also have hydrogen bonding. We have the biological molecules. Now, what does mean by the biological molecules? All the molecules that exist between the living organisms, such as we have proteins, we have DNA, and etc. These are the biological molecules. And the third one, we have the synthetic materials. And what are the synthetic materials? The materials that are prepared at the industrial level. For example, we have the glues, we have paints, and we have the resins, and a lot of synthetic material has been prepared by the industries. All these are having the importance of hydrogen bonding. So let's discuss just one by one. The first one application of the hydrogen bonding is in the synthetic resins. So what does mean by the synthetic resins? Basically, synthetic resins are the organic compounds that are prepared by the help of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and other smaller molecules. So these are prepared by the industries, and the synthetic resins we have many synthetic compounds including the glues, we have paints and other adhesives. All these are combined with the hydrogen bonding. For example, if we're going to talk about the adhesive action of the paints, that how the paint is going to be stuck with the wall with the different surfaces. As we have a look, our cars are painted and our walls are painted, how the paint is going to be stick to the walls and different surfaces. There is the application of this simple force that is known as the hydrogen bonding, as the paints make the bond with the walls and it is going to be stuck with the each other. On the other hand, we have paints, we have dyes. All these form a covalent bonding like the hydrogen bonding with the surfaces and they join with each other. How the things are going to be joined with the glues, because they created hydrogen bonding with the different surfaces. On the other hand, if we're going to talk about the synthetic resins, they also bind the two surfaces together by hydrogen bonding as well as with the second force, that is dipole dipole interactions. Dipole dipole interactions are also helpful in binding different surfaces. So basically, The intermolecular forces are going to be help out in binding different surfaces, for example dipole-dipole interactions, and we have the hydrogen bonding. So this is the application of hydrogen bonding in synthetic resins or the synthetic materials. Next we have its application of the hydrogen bonding in the biological molecules. Now you must know what are the biological molecules. We have proteins, we have DNA. These are the biological molecules. Along with we have lipids, and we have carbohydrates. All these are the organic compounds, and these are known as the biological molecules because they are found in the living things. Now, what is the application of hydrogen bonding in them? Let's discuss the structure of the DNA. As the DNA, it is the double helical structure. Like this, the two strings are twisted around each other in such a way. Now, how these two strings are going to be joined with each other? For example, the one string is this. Basically, it is having nitrogenous bases. The first one is adenine, we have guanine, we have cytosine, and we have thymine. These four nitrogen bases are found in this double helical structure, and these nitrogen bases have the hydrogen bond between them. So this double helical structure of the DNA have hydrogen bond, so they are twisted around each other and joined to one another. On the other hand, when you're talking about the proteins, basically proteins are the compounds here in which the central is carbon. It has having the two functional group NH2, and we have the carboxylic group, one hydrogen, and the other we have alkyl group. Now the bond is created between the one amino acid to the other amino acid, and there is the formation of a bond that is known as the hydrogen bond. So this is very important application of the hydrogen bonding in the biological molecules, that are they are joined by the hydrogen bonding with one another. So this is all about our today's lecture. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries you may ask me about that in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys soon. And next topic we have, it is the nature of bonding and the properties, that what type of bonding is present, and on the dependence of the bonding, what type of properties a molecule or a compound or a substance may have. So we will discuss in the next section. For that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.